First appointment of the week, Monday. Tomorrow's another appointment, Tuesday. Then Nick and I are going to the movies on Thursday. One more date before we have a bunch of kids. Guys, I am so happy right now. I just got my ultrasound here at the OB where they can't see everything, but they just check for heart rates and they check baby's positioning as best as they can. They're both head down right now. Both the babies are head down. That's never happened through my entire pregnancy. And then because they were head down, she was able to get 2 good profile shots, one of A and one of B. We haven't had, like, it's always been either A or B. Like, it's never been both. So we got 2 profile pictures and they're both head down. So hopefully if they stay head down for the next 2 weeks, I can do vaginal. Like, we've literally just, there's no chance we're doing vaginal. It's like a 2% chance, and they flipped. And the ultrasound tech's like, well, don't think that you're having a vaginal just because they flipped this one time. You still got 2 more weeks to go. I'm like, that's fine. But it could happen. And on top of that, if they're both head down, that means I could go into labor sooner because that means they're both ready to go. You know what I'm saying? They're both dropped. I'm just freaking out. Yes. So I just got checked. I'm still 5 centimeters, almost 60% effaced. That's what I was last time I came last week. I'm not gonna find out how the twins are weighing until next week, like literal 7 days from now, but that's okay. I've been trying to increase my protein so that twin B grows mainly, but that they both grow and they're ready to go when we have time to come out. But because they're both head down, if they stay head down or shift back to head down by Friday next week, they might be able to take me Sunday night so I deliver Monday morning. But they could also take me Monday and then deliver me like that following Tuesday. And Tuesday's my birthday, so it's like birthday babies. I don't know. Nick and his mom have the same birthday, so it could be possible. I don't know. I need to get home and tell Nick. But look at these profiles. They finally got me 2 profiles. Baby A and baby B. I have never had 2 profile pictures before.
What's that, Mommy?
I don't know, Jasmine. Open that.
Well.
Ooh, a nose and nail picker.
Okay.
Fever pain reducer. And some gripe water. These are for your baby sisters, baby.
Do you know where the like brush, comb, snot grabber, nail clipper, like extravaganza thing is? I think Danny got it for us. I can't recall where we put it.
What the I say?
I'm watching SVU, Law and Order, and I just had a bowl of cereal for breakfast at like 11:15, 11:30, and I gotta leave for my appointment at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, so I have the neighbor coming over here to watch Jasmine for 2 hours while I go to the appointment. Nick's supposed to go with me, but he's decided to be a man-child today and throw a temper tantrum. I woke up today, he was already up. We were laying in bed together. He got up to use the bathroom, and I asked him to turn off the fan. So then he starts getting dressed, and he asks me if I'm gonna get dressed too. Keep in mind, it's 11 a.m. The appointment's not till 1:30. So I'm like, why would I get dressed? And he's just like, I don't know. So I'm just like, no, I'm not getting dressed yet. He goes into the garage to start doing laundry, bringing the laundry in here. After he comes in here with the basket of laundry, he dumps it on the bed where I'm laying, and then he leaves the room after he's gotten dressed and everything. Then he comes back into the room for a second, then he leaves the room again. Then he comes back and leaves the room again. So I'm like, are you gonna keep walking in circles or are you gonna fold this laundry? And he says, cut it out with that attitude. I was like, what attitude? You're the one who came in here and put laundry on the bed, and I expect you to fold it if you're gonna put it on the bed, not just throw it at my feet and then walk around the house aimlessly. He's like, I'm doing the other load of laundry. I'm like, okay. So he's doing the other load of laundry, comes in here with a second basket, dumps that on the bed, and then leaves again. And I get up at this time to get my bowl of cereal, and guess what he's doing? He's outside smoking a cigarette. Because life is oh so hard and difficult. Life is just so tough when you have to load up 2 loads of laundry. He needed a cigarette. Whatever. I didn't say anything. I didn't care. Looked outside, saw he was in the car smoking a cigarette, and I just walked back in the room and started eating my food. So he finally comes in the room, and this is about over 10 minutes after he's dumped the laundry on my feet and ankles. Instead of just leaving the basket on the floor and not disturbing my laying space, He dumped it on the bed, all over the bed. And I'm like, if you're going to dump it on the bed, you should be immediately getting after it. You could just leave the laundry basket on the floor if you're not ready to fold it yet. But anyway, he comes inside, starts folding it, stands directly in front of the TV at the foot of the bed to fold it. And I like, because I'm eating my cereal, so I go like this. And he's like, what the frick is your problem, dude? And I was like, what are you talking about? Just get out of the way so I can finish watching my show. And he's like, you need to cut out this attitude. This attitude, you're doing the most. Like, I'm like, you're crazy and delusional, whatever. Just do the laundry and shut up. You have nothing of value to say, ever. So I'm sitting here eating my cereal, watching my TV, now that I can see the TV because he's finally out of the way. And as he's doing the laundry, he's like slowly creeping in front of the TV more and more. And I'm like, ugh, whatever. So I finish my bowl of cereal, and he leaves again to get Jasmine dressed. He pulls her out of her bedroom without finishing the laundry. Keep in mind, it's over an hour before we have to leave. So he takes Jasmine out of her room. Now she's running around the house butt naked. And he's like, where's her underwear? They were on the kitchen table. And I'm like, they're on the shelf. There's only one shelf in the house, okay? And so he keeps coming back in here like, where's her underwear? I just asked you. And I said, there's one on her TV. And there's one on the shelf. And there's the rest on the shelf. So he leaves again. He comes back in here. Where's the underwear? I said, it's on the shelf right next to her room. And he's like, oh, I thought you meant the shelf in her room. I said, what shelf in her room? There's no shelf in her room. And he's like, the brown shelf. I'm like, the dresser is not a shelf. It's not my fault you don't know the difference between right and left on a shelf and a dresser. Like, it's on the shelf. We have one shelf. And so he gets mad at me. What is wrong with you, dude? Your fuse is like this big. It's like you're being super aggressive right now. Super bitchy. And I'm like, can you give me one example on how I'm being bitchy? How I'm being rude? And he's like, you're just being an effing bee. You're so annoying. You always have an attitude, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, can you give me an example on how I've had an attitude this morning? I didn't do anything. I literally haven't done anything. And he's like, whatever, you know that you're acting out of pocket and you're acting like this and that, da-da-da. I'm like, what? Give me an example. So he comes back with the underwear, huffing and puffing, getting Jasmine dressed right in front of me. Keep in mind, he could get her dressed literally anywhere else. And he's just like, you can go to this appointment alone. You can go to this appointment by yourself. I don't need to be going with you. I'm going to just drop you off over there, whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, let me know now because first of all, you don't need to drop me off anywhere. I can drive myself. I've had my license longer than you, okay? And you need to let me know so I can cancel the childcare I have on the way. So what's it going to be? And then he just storms out. Keeping all the laundry on the bed. Didn't do the laundry. Didn't do it at all. Just left the laundry on the bed. So I put the laundry back in the laundry bin, which I could have just been relaxing and laying down in bed. I put all the laundry back in the laundry bin, and I put the bin at the foot of the bed so that there's space on the bed for me to extend my legs. So that's how my morning has gone so far. How's yours? Again, I'm heading to my appointment in about an hour. So I'm going to be recording that. Y'all just saw me go to the OB. Everything's been fine with me so far. But I'm going to find out baby's positioning and see if they're still both head down, which will be great and exciting and fun. I don't care if he goes to the appointment or not. I can go to my appointments by myself. I just said if they happen to send me to the hospital while I'm at my appointment, you'd want to be there so you can go with me and support me at the hospital. But if you want to just catch a ride from my dad because I have the only car, or like we both have a car and we're using his car right now. My car sits in the driveway because the registration expired. So I'm taking the car. If you want to sit home and not be ready for if anything happens, that's on you. I'm going to go to my appointment and get everything taken care of except the baby's weights and have a non-stress test. And if they happen to send me to the hospital, you're going to have to figure it out. Figure out, Jasmine, figure it out. Whereas we could just go together and be ready together. But he wants to act like I don't even know today. Personality number 6.3 because he has multiple personalities. And it's just really pissing me off because I wasn't even doing anything this morning. I wasn't even pissed off this morning. Asking you if you're going to do the laundry you put on the bed doesn't mean I have an attitude. Telling you to get out of the way so I can watch TV by not even speaking, just doing this, doesn't mean I have an attitude. And then asking me a question, taking my correct answer and then being dumb has nothing to do with me having an attitude. You're just dumb. So it's really irritating to me that I've had to deal with this morning. Like, I'm in the last, like, under 2 weeks of my pregnancy, and he's just like, anyway, hopefully Pickles are having a better morning than I am. Yeah, I need to find out if he's going to this appointment or not so I can plan accordingly, because, man, anyway. What? What did you come in here to say?
I said I'm sorry for having an attitude with you. I just wanna be cool with you, bro.
What did I do to you?
Well, you were getting very snippy this morning.
In what way?
In what way? I was standing in front of the bed.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. High five.
You were standing in front of the
bed, doing the clothes, and then you look at me with like an annoyed attitude, and then you get snippy. You're like, move out of the way. And then
I didn't say anything. I just did this while I was eating a bowl of cereal.
No. Well, you did that. Even if you just did that, you did it with an attitude, with a snarky attitude on your face, and you were super rude. So
do y'all hear this? I didn't even say anything, and I had a snarky attitude, and I was rude. He's literally admitting that I didn't say anything. He's just saying this.
No, I said even if you didn't say anything, which I don't believe you didn't say anything, but that's neither here nor there.
I did this, and then you stared at me like this for 10 minutes, and I was like, when I'm saying 10 minutes, but it was really like 15 seconds, and I was like, what are you looking at me like that for? And you're like, why do you have an attitude? And I was like, I just did this, and you're like, you have an attitude. So I didn't do anything.
Daddy.
Like a little tarantula.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you.
I saved you.
Thanks, Daddy.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yes, baby.
You covered? Wait. Hey, covers. Here, covers. Mommy, covers. Thanks, Mommy. Thanks, Mommy.
You're welcome. Can I have a kiss?
How about you?
I love you. What about you?
Man, I just want a kiss, bro.
You don't deserve a kiss.
Okay.
You're being a bully.
Being a bully.
Bullying me and my daughters. Say I'm sorry, my queen goddess, love of my life, super amazing Nubian queen.
I'm sorry. My amazing scrumptious wife. My voluptuous queen.
Yes.
You agree with that?
No.
You think Daddy should apologize again?
No. I think
That was a good apology?
No.
You don't like that apology?
No.
Should Daddy apologize again?
No.
You think
I
Mom-
hate crayons.
You think Mommy's a dingus?
No, it'd be the crayons.
So you think Mommy's not a dingus?
Hey, crayons.
You just want your crayons? Okay.
It's about time to skedaddle. I'm getting my shoes on. Nick and Jasmine are already outside. I just needed to grab my shoes, which are right here. Boop. Get my wallet and my keys. Gonna go drop Jazz off at the neighbors and head to this appointment. We'll see. I don't know where they walked off to. Maybe the cul-de-sac. Oh, I think I hear Jazz. Hey, we're leaving. Oh, Miss Cool Girl thinks sunglasses make her look radical. Come on, baby, come here. Hi, baby. Ouch, ouch. You gotta get all buckled in. Yay. Heading upstairs to my appointment to see the twin specialist. We just got to the parking garage. Just got checked in. Pinky out. Just got examined. Babies are looking good, breathing good, doing good. And Nick is hanging tough. And I'm waiting for the doctor to come in and confirm everything is fine. And then I'm gonna go take my non-stress test. Which takes freaking forever, by the way, because I have 2 babies in there and it takes them like an hour just to get them on the freaking monitors. Stress test. Hook me up with the crackers. Literally, as soon as I stopped recording, I spilled water all over myself. The lady had to come put some extra towels and stuff down, and it's all over my back. Like, my back is so cold. It's got ice water all over my back, all over the floor, all over the couch. Like, I'm a mess. I've been in here for about an hour and I am done. My back is hurting. My back is still wet. I literally spilled water all over myself and I've been sitting here in the water bottles. Nick is in the parking garage just sitting in the car because he's not allowed back here, and they said that baby B is showing like non-reactive a little bit. Baby A is fine and they need the doctor to confirm the results so I can go home. So I'm just waiting on that. It's taking forever. Literally sitting here on monitors. Not to mention these things are so tight I can barely breathe. I have to monitor movement and I'm just ready to go home and take a nap, to be honest. Okay. I thought the car was gonna be pulled up, but I guess he's not looking at my texts. The doctor said the NST information is fine. Baby B's a bit smaller, so the doctor wasn't concerned about the lack of results. 12 more days till my C-section, but I just called and checked in with Jasmine. She's doing good. She's eaten and, you know, been hanging out with the neighbor, so that's really good. I'm going to the car right now to see Nick, meet up with Nick. I stole him some peanut butter crackers because I know he's hungry. He's gonna make himself a burger when he gets home, but I figured he'd want to snack on something in the car. Heading back to get Jazz right now. We are probably less than 20 minutes out or so. We have plans to go see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes in 2 days. My mom will watch Jasmine for the duration of the movie. We're gonna get like popcorn and snacks and just enjoy it because Nick's been making me watch 1, 2, and 3 back to back to back, and now he wants to watch 4 since it's coming out brand new. But that'll be on Thursday, and then on Friday, chill day, relax day, and then we have the weekend, Mother's Day weekend, which we're going to my mom's house for Mother's Day weekend with the rest of my family. And I just sent Nick and his mom and Nick's mom and his grandma their Mother's Day gifts. My mom's getting hers the day after Mother's Day, just because delivery times vary. And the following week is when the twins will be here, so super exciting. 12-day countdown, 12 and a half days left. Ring, ring. Hello. Ring, ring. So we're back home, relaxed. I just had some tuna and a protein shake, but I didn't finish the protein shake because it had like a weird taste with the tuna. Now Jazz and I are hanging out. Right, Jazz? Not right away. You coloring? She's coloring with my pens, and I'm watching SVU. So I'm gonna just unwind and relax for the rest of the day, and hopefully get a custom request done and maybe a YouTube video filmed. later tonight because I am tired right now. Bedtime.